Welcome back, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and we return Dino Path Trail. We're continuing along through our new run that we had to start last episode. Marrow butter cookies? Never heard of them. What do those give? Plus 100% health, 10% speed, and 10% damage. Again, I mean, certain spots it feels like the little icons are helpful to, like, express the info, but there are also other places where it feels like you really have the room to put in the actual what that means beside them. But we are working at trying to get some of our equipment further along, improve our, not so much our tools, because I think we were able to get that last episode, but try to get weapon increases now. As we're using the dynamite bundle, which I should actually probably look and see about making something like, say, the Molotov. I need cactus pieces. We might actually find it in this area, but I'm not 100% sure on that. For now, though, we'll just get what we can. I do see a silver deposit, which might mean we can get ourselves an upgrade for our shotgun. One thing I'd kind of like to see done with the shotgun, too, is instead of right trigger being, like, only you press and fire, you have the option to hold it, and you get, like, a little cone of fire that is revealed with it. Although it feels like the shotgun is pretty good for dealing with the Troodons. I don't think they can evade all the pellets per shot, so that feels like it connects. Okay, right, so I've got the carbine with us and the coach gun right now. So I need to make up a bit of gunmetal, which is just a bit of charcoal, and that. And now to figure out here. Like, that's not really a lot of range to it. That's... Actually, that... Okay, it's a little bit more range. I think I want the Browning. It's got, I think, medium range, but the damage is probably the best of them, so we'll go for that. Oh, and then I also... Just for the sake of things, I might as well slap the mod on here for now. I can always take it off later, but... we can see what it does. For now, I'll gather a few more things and see how it's looking for progress-wise. As I think with these finds, we're basically at the point now of just trying to get some extra blessings and possibly making up some more healing items, and then we can advance forward towards Muddy Butch. Because we're kind of at the point of upgrades where we can get everything we are able to. And I'll just be trying to make sure we get things when we come across them, like, oh, yeah, there are cactus pieces. Ooh, and, oh, you got a long range of sight for us then. I should actually see, because now that we're also up here, I might be able to make up some more, weapon mods, too. Now, let me just make sure we grab some stuff, just in case we need to make more healing, like the poultices or, brews or anything. I actually don't know if we can make just the straight-up healing draught. That was something the merchant can sell when we stop by there before the bosses, and to be honest, it's a shame that I don't think the player can make them. As it feels like that's one thing that's really lacking from the player to have, is just an instant, moderate amount of healing item. Like, the brew heals 15% of your health and does a couple of those things, but that's 30%, so the Panacea, okay, we can make the healing draught, it's 2 vitality flowers and a healing mixture, but it's after the first boss we get it. Good to know. I think it's just that, and then I think it's 2 cloth. And then I think we can make up the Molotov. Yeah, there it is. So let me see what I can throw in to have that out of our inventory. And is there anything upgrade-wise to do? No, we got both of those right now, I believe. Oh no, I need the work leather. No, actually... So I do have everything there. It's just, yeah, the hammer we have to pick up, but that's everything there, so the other thing would be... If there's any mods we want to get. See, I don't know how the explosive bullets would work with the shotgun, but it's worth a try, I guess. So we need a couple of serpentine powders, which just need some charcoal. That's actually not too hard to get. That's in order. And I think I just need a couple of brass, and that is it. Oh, no, right there. That's done. Now, it also is, I don't know if the shotgun technically has explosive shots or not. So we'll find out trying to use it. And we're looking for Dino Blessing and a weapon mod too. Okay, so... It seems like we did get a perfect shot somewhere in there, but I don't know what qualified it for it. Because, like, there's no way to charge the shot to have it perfect like on other weapons. So I don't know, but we had a definite explosion in there, so I don't know if it's like a luck chance of it or something else. Or, like, if you have a certain range, it's considered a perfect shot. Admittedly kind of confusing. And I should just take a look and see. Shot, bolts, and cone close-range shots trigger perfect. Okay, so... I don't know what qualifies as close range, though, is the problem there. We'll try some more trial and error and see, and... Sounds of it, we're going to have another group of enemies come to test that out on. Yeah, see, again, it's because of it just saying, like... Because of the... Okay, you go down. God, even with the explosive shot... That's not enough to take down one of these guys on their own. Yeah, I don't think the shotguns are going to be worth it. I'll want to change it out for something else. Like, I could understand up against an adult, okay, it wouldn't take them down one shot, but it still seemed like for the little guys, it was taking a couple shots for this to take them out, so I feel like I'd have better luck using... the rifle or, like, the strongest pistol for that. Should see if I can recycle this shotgun, or the shotgun down for something else. Yeah, like... point blank with explosive, and even the young guy there has no problem with it. Definitely want to recycle this for something better. Like, even if it only does take a quick double tap, I still feel like that's not great performance-wise from it. Yeah, so let's recycle that. Okay, seems like I have to, like, double tap for that to get out. And maybe we'll even... Oh, okay, so we can't... Now, if I change that, can I... No, it won't let me recycle the coach gun. It wasn't... It was, I think, the Lamont? No, it was the Derringer. Yeah, we'll go back to using this guy. Slap that on there. And then what did I need for the extended one? 2 gunmetal, 2 charcoal, 2 brass. Just that way we get extra ammo in this, and then the perfect dodges should all explode. There we go. Okay, get all that. Get some more of that. We can't make the next level till we get the upgrades there, but we can make a few things here. And we'll move the curative brew down for where the carrots are. Nope. There we go. So that way we'll probably just keep going for having all the meat on our shortcut there. Throw everything we can away. Well, not away, but in storage. And let's make up a fair bit more of the meat to have. Okay, so we need to find the nest and the mod. So let's do a little bit of a run around and see. And then I think we are basically to the point of, like, just going full bore for the next boss, aside from stopping and getting the next blessings per area. There we go. Okay. That's them down. I'm thinking it's going to be another Pachycephalosaurus nest, given how many we just encountered here. We won't worry about getting the young ones. We'll just get the adults. Snag that. Get a few extra things since we're in the area. There we go. Okay, there's some more salt pits up there. It really does feel like I'm always stopping and getting more stuff. You kind of have to, though, to keep up with everything that's going on. It's not that I'm trying to get, like, completely perfect everything, but you kind of need the tools all in order so that way you can then get more stuff for them down the line, which requires a lot of resources for it. And then we also want to keep on tab with our healing items too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, actually, didn't do too bad there. See if you guys got anything good on you. A little bit of serpentine powder. I probably should actually use, like, the potions and serums and whatever the game does offer you more often, too, but I just always kind of forget about them. Okay, and you can't double dip into the areas, like, using the sulfur here, I thought, avoid that, and then you could get 2 into the second one, but you know, only proc the bonus areas once per go. Actually, the regenerative tissue, I think we actually healed more than we took damage there for not getting a second hit on us. That's the case, that's pretty helpful. Okay, and we're still looking for a weapon mod, so let's keep going north. Then we'll go through... Oh! Trail marker found. Actually... For the Mountain Anukosaurus, I'm wondering if there's going to be a, Okay, so it looks like that's the only way forward there. What can I drop? Something I won't really be using that much. I guess... Yeah, we'll drop the cookie. No, actually... Now, you know what? Something that's easier is we'll drop the dino feathers and the bottles. No, I want to just... We'll deal with the dino in just a moment, but... get rid of that one. Keep the powder just in case. Wood's pretty easy to come by, and I don't think I'll use the hearts that much, so... Well, we do have an Anukosaurus nest here. Okay, I think we'll try putting one of those into the blessing, or in the shrine instead. And here is where the mod's going to be. Now, how many enemies do we got to deal with, too? Well, we got the hunter there. Collect from you. Gotta be careful, because that's right by the lava. Didn't want to accidentally step in that. Oh, there's the mod chest right up there. What do we got? Piercing bullets. Okay, no, so we don't heal all of the damage back. We get a little bit of a refund for, like, if we get it quite right. Let's take back what we can, and then go visit the shrine and keep on moving. Because, yeah, one more area. We don't really have anything else to stockpile, or that I can think of to go grabbing. Pet our buddy. Top that off, have that for food. And throw what things we can in here. God, yeah, I've got a lot of junk that's starting to clutter up the inventory. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, you little guys. Okay, Anukosaurus egg. Perfect reloads grant stacks of that, increased by 10%, max 3 stacks. Bloodhound might not be bad, because that could speed up time. Although, no quarters sounds like it might be really good. Gain something and something. I've never seen that before. It looks like it gives a lot of effects, so you know what? I'm going to take it and see. If I basically kill enemies without getting hit, it sounds like it can be quite an interesting combination of effects I'm given. It's not going to help us in, like, say, boss fights, but, well, unless boss fight. The second boss fight includes, like, they'll throw little enemies at us. Okay, that's that there. And we're going to leave the area before that bounty party comes in. I also do see, because of the sun going out, my face is now completely sun-bleached on the one side. That's... Probably should have checked that before starting the recording, but that's happened sometimes. I'll probably just get the rest of this video done with that there. I don't think it'll be too distracting, and again, main focus is going to be probably on the gameplay, so... Don't think it's anything to worry about. One thing, I don't think I have another weapon mod. I was going to say, with going up against Muddy Butch, although actually, you know what, maybe I will try changing up the mods I've got. It's like, I don't think the piercing one will get a second proc of, like, going after the boss, but if the dodges do get... what's in the chest? Troodon Tender Bites. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I'll do that. Okay, so we'll get explosive onto the Derringer. And maybe go for piercing rather than the extended magazine on there. We'll see how that does. It does reduce us only down to 2 shots, but maybe it won't be too bad. Now, is there anything else I want to make? We've got... we can make up another couple of curative brews. Yeah, just top our healing stuff off, so that should be fine there. We've got plenty of meat, so that's no problem. I think we've also got basically our full equipment for what we want to have on, like, clothing and such, so that's fine. So it is just a case of exploring around to find the nest, shrine, and that's about it. We might not even need to go find the gear chest. I will pick up small things, though, like the cotton or the lichen, just because those are a little bit more valuable in the long run, since they can heal us. Burrow. What does the burrow give? Clay, and just clay. Okay, so we get quick and precise. And it looked like, with one of the effects, it greatly exaggerated the reload window. Okay, might as well just open this up. I think this is going to be the only trail marker for, yeah, straight to a shop. We won't take it yet because we do have the blessing to snag, but once we have that, I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, dang. That... Once it starts building up, that is pretty potent. It might be the case of once I get this upgraded, I'll want the ricocheting one, the explosive, and perfect shots don't use ammo. That's that cleared out. Oh, this has been a while since we've seen ankylosaurs. Yeah, once we get the kills up for that no quarters, it does pay off a lot. Okay, and there's probably, yeah, another one up there. There we go. Get that, that, and that. Is that? What is that? Oh, silver deposit in the ground. Okay. Again, we don't really need that. Oh, but we're full up on inventory. I kind of wish there was a way to just, like, consume from inventory rather than having to swap it around like this, but... might as well just do that, and then move that back over. Okay, snag the egg. Now we just need to find the shrine somewhere. There we go, shrine found. Oh. Oh, come on. Is that they're immune to perfect shots? Nope. Maybe the adults are, but... it seemed like that was the reason why... okay, let's quickly get this slapped in here. Wait. Mysterious egg? I don't know when I picked that up, but you know what? Let's slap it in. Ooh. Okay, we got Constructor's Favor. Gain 2% damage for each base camp upgrade done. Perfect shots inflict random debuff, or perfect dodge grant 3 stacks of quick. I kind of... let's go for Constructor's Favor, because, like, I don't know if that means, like, every single... it might not have much use until... after the first boss. Why are you guys going after me when there's literally... there we go. Oh, and it's still not over. Okay, now I think it's over. Oh, Lord. And we're going to get a lot of money for the merchant. Well, like, it certainly does build up in how many enemies you see start coming your way all at once. But I think that's everything to do here. Because, yeah, I don't super need the gear chest, because we've got ourselves mostly built up with that. So I think we'll do is we'll quickly go visit Muddy Butch again, and then go from there. But maybe one... okay, yeah, that's probably it, so... In the long run, I think that is going to help us, that constructors thing we just picked up. It's just that right now, it's not going to apply until after we've taken the boss down. So let's stop by the merchant, see if there's anything interesting or of note there. Quickly go deal with Muddy, because we've seen him plenty of times. It might go a lot quicker because we'll have the perfect dodge ability now. Or we're using... What I think I'll do is I'll actually change out the mods on the pistol we're using. I think I will put on the extended magazine because a lot of Muddy stuff we've been able to perfect dodge pretty reliably. So instead of having to like try to reload every couple dodges, at least give us a little bit more spacing there. But we've got, oh, Healing Draw's pretty good to get. Gut Binder. Not bad, but I don't know how that would work per se. I don't think we need that. No, I don't want the pump shotgun. And what is this? Sticky bomb. I don't think we super need, because we could have made ourselves. I don't think I need that. So the only thing I think I will pick up is the healing draught. And yeah, I think we're basically good to go visit Muddy now. Because we're pretty good on... We've got food, we've got healing items. The only thing will be just trying to improve our damage a little bit more. Oh, spirit chest. We'll just crack you open. Okay, gives us that. Yeah, so recycler. We want to toss that in. Okay, so let's see. Extended cylinder into the Derringer. And perfect shots onto that as well. There we go. Food and water are decent. So let's just head on up and deal with them. Because we've got plenty of stuff all selected on our hot menu. Yeah, and he'll come racing, or the Ancestry will come racing around. There you are. You again. You're getting on my damn nerves, you know that? Your mom was a pain, too. When we got here, Marianne kept forcing folks to dig, hunting for some damn treasure. Kept going on about some gift from the gods. Load of dino crap. None of us ever found nothing. What Taro did to your mother, she had it coming. Yeah, see, this is where... the perfect dodges basically mean we don't have to do much actual offense with it. Okay, I am just going to use a healing poultice because we have so many just to stay safe. Yeah, so this was the case of where I figured we wouldn't have to worry too much about our actually being offensive with it, although I am taking more shots than I would like to. Okay, I think just the one round down here, and we're good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think if I can get an upgrade to this again, and maybe some more damage onto it, or... I might actually want to change the damage onto this over the explosive one. Oh, just got detonating bullets. Yeah, I don't really care for that. But let's see now about upgrading camp, which might give us a fair few upgrades for, like, the damage we'll do. It's like, if we come here, boom, slap that on. Charcoal and galvanized iron, I think we can actually make right now. Check back here. Yeah, that's done. Refined wood and alcohol. So I'm pretty sure I can make the alcohol no problem. Okay, I have to get a little bit more wood, but that's thankfully what all this here can help us out with. Yes, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, just in case. And see. So there's do. So we just have a couple things left to upgrade. Then we basically got all upgrades. So that's 2, 4, 6. Okay, need resins. That'll be another thing, but we got a little bit more upgrade thanks to that other thing we picked up. I think all we'll do is move. Okay, this. I think the bottom one is what I want to go for. Because it does have a mod and a blessing, and it does have 2 routes off, so I could go... probably hit this one, and then maybe that'll have a way up to there for another one, and then maybe there. Just have to try to bounce through the menu to get to there. Okay. Yeah, we'll head for here, and that'll bring this week of Dino Path Trail for a close with that. We're not quite as well set up as when I had the Smiter rifle, but we'll see how it goes forward. Maybe if I can get the weapons up to max and just, like, shoot for the end, we can try avoiding, like, the Stormcallers. Because I think they are going to be the thing that'll kill me in this later half of the game, more than anything else. Everything else has kind of had a proper flow to it, like the Fur Trappers, or I think those are the big shield and spear guys. But the Stormcallers, that just felt unfair when we actually went up against it. But for now, we will end Dino Path Trail right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode of Those Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.